Reading 04 Prefixes and Suffixes. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to 1. Recognize change in meaning as signaled by the prefixes. 2. Recognize change in meaning when suffixes less, full, nessor, or res are added to the word. These affixes give a new meaning to the words. Let us talk about prefixes first. Prefix is a syllable added at the beginning of a root word to form a new word with a new meaning. Pre is a Latin word that means before and fix means as to attach. In short, prefixes are affixes attached before a word. Here are some examples of prefixes with their meanings. The prefixes un, im, in, il, and dis mean not or the opposite of. Examples of words with these prefixes are unpredictable, impossible, indirect, illiterate, dishonest. In the word unpredictable, the root word is predict, because it is the main word. Because we know that the prefix un means not, we can deduce that the meaning of the word unpredictable is not predictable. Same with the words impossible, meaning not possible, indirect, meaning not direct, illiterate, meaning not literate, and dishonest, meaning not honest. Next is the prefix anti, which means against. Examples are antisocial, antibiotic, and antiseptic. Their new meanings are against being social, against biotic agents, and against sepsis. Now let us look at the prefix re. This is a common prefix which means again. Examples of its uses include review, reread, and rewrite. Knowing what re means, do you know the definition of these words? That's right. These mean to view again, to read again, and to write again. Next is the prefix pro, which means for or in favor of. Words that use pro include pro-peace and pro-democracy. These words mean for peace and in favor of democracy. Now, let us examine the prefix pre. Pre means before, and is used in words like premix, which means to mix before, preview, which means to view before, and pre-cook, which means to cook before. Lastly is the prefix mis, which means wrongly. Examples include mistake, mismatch, misplace. Their meanings are to take wrongly, to match wrongly, and to place wrongly. Now, let us learn about suffixes. Just like prefixes, suffixes help you to create a new meaning of a word. Suffix is a syllable added at the end of a root word to form a new word with a new meaning. Suff means sub, below, or after. The word fix means to attach. Together, suffix means words attached at the end or after the root word. Let's take a look at different suffixes. The suffix full means to be full of. For example, the word beautiful means to be full of beauty. Same with the other examples. Painful, meaning to be full of pain, and respectful, meaning to be full of respect. Next is the suffix less, which means without or cannot be. Examples of words that use this suffix are endless, doubtless, fearless, and homeless. Their new formed meanings are to have no end, to have no doubt, to have no fear, and to have no home. Let us take a look at a third suffix. The suffix ness means to be in a state of being. In the words cleanliness, farsightedness, and effectiveness, the new meanings created by attaching the suffix ness are being clean, being farsighted, and being effective, respectively. Lastly, these three suffixes, or res, refer to a person who does whatever the root word says. For example, a person who works as a worker, a person who acts as what we call an actor, and a female who is an heir to something is called an heiress. Great! Now, let us try your skill in using these affixes. Let us have some practice exercises. Identify which affix should be used for the underlined word to make the sentence correct. Mrs. Rodriguez is the best English teacher in our school. She is everyone's favorite. A. Ms. B, re, C, The answer is C, and the new word is teacher. Claire visited her friend Jack to comfort him after his dog died. She can feel his sad for his pet's death. A, ness. B, full. C, pro. Correct. The answer is A, ness, and the new word is sadness. When baking, it is important to heat your oven before putting your bread so that it can reach the correct temperature. A, B, free. C, Ms. The answer is B, pre, and the new word is preheat. Alice is sick. She is likely to join the field trip today. A, ness. B, C, pro. The correct answer is B, and the new word is unlikely. The EDSA People Power Revolution was a proud moment in history as it was a blood act of transition of power. A, full. B, less. C, Ms. You're right. The answer is B, less, and the new word is bloodless. Great job! Now you know how to use affixes to understand and create new words with new meanings. These affixes can help you construct clever sentences. Learn other prefixes and suffixes through books and online sources. That's the end of our lesson. Until next time, goodbye.